Hello people, welcome to the channel CrustG-G, where today we're going to be adding more to the TV and movie mass multiverse web. This is the series where I connect different TV shows, movies, live action, cartoon, anime, podcasts, etc. to the same universe/multiverse through crossovers, cameos, Easter eggs, shared fictional brands, and more. I think I covered everything there. Today we're going to start off. I think I missed a few things for a fictional newspaper that I've covered before, so I'm going, unless I see them here, which it's gonna probably show up when going through these videos later on. But if I see them, then I won't add them. But we're going down here to the House of Secrets, because this is probably the first point where the New York Chronicle, the fictional newspaper, shows up. I think I've connected them to other places too. Before I found that House of Secrets was the first one. So yeah, let's see. The first one on the list is Man with a Camera from 1958, the fictional New York Chronicle newspaper that I think first appeared in the House of Secrets, also appears in Man with a Camera. That's what the first few connections are going to be here. (1958). Next up, we've got The Big Shot from 1942 through the New York Chronicle, fictional newspaper. (1942). There you are. To there. Good. Next up, we're adding The Flying Saucer from 1950 through the New York Chronicle newspaper. Next up is Iron Man, but not the one you're thinking of. It's the 1951 movie. Next up is A Stolen Life, again through New York Chronicle. (1946). Three more. Next, we've got Angels in Disguise from 1949 through the New York Chronicle. It's because it's not on screen that it's not lining up with it. Seems like it. There. Ooh, I just remembered I have laundry going. I should have checked on that before I started this. I'll finish up here before I pause, and then I will continue. Next up, News Hounds from 1947 through New York Chronicle. (1947). And lastly, over here, before we move on, Somewhere I'll Find You, 1942, through the New York Chronicle. There. Alright, I will be right back. Are we back? Yes, we are. Okay. Sorry about that. Next up, we are moving to the only other place we have connections to do. I mentioned it last time, and I didn't exactly wait for an answer because that video isn't even out yet. Going over to Once Upon a Time. I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging. Right up here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Honestly, there's a lot that is going towards Once Upon a Time. There's gonna be a lot more. I'm going to move this down. Fix this. Then, nope. Tidy up. No. That's weird. No, not down there. Okay. There. Now maybe the rest of it? No, hold up. Really? There it goes. That's good. Just gotta fix that. There. Anyways, let's get on with the explanation. I have a huge blurb written down here. Okay. I have decided to add all the connections to Once Upon a Time through the lore of the author role within that series. I went into detail about it last week, but to recap, Season 5 introduces the concept of the author, capitalized A role held by many throughout history in the world of Once Upon a Time. The authors would write about events happening in other universes, acting as a sort of historian. I'm just going off of what is listed in the Tommy Westphall wiki, but I will add any animated versions of these stories that I can find as well. Also of note, real-world authors, lowercase, of the following works received the basis of those works from the capitalized A authors, so that would include any adaptations of the works of these undercase authors. Lowercase, not undercase, but we will be starting and leaving off this video with 1001 Nights. The first few are going to be what are listed on the Tommy Westphall wiki. 1 second. A 1001 Nights. This is a book. I don't know if it's like, I doubt it's the original, but maybe it is. I don't know. It's a version, at least. The first one that we're adding is The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad from 1958. I believe there's a DreamWorks movie just called Sinbad, maybe, that I will probably be getting to and adding here later. Okay. How do I want to do this? Oh yeah, these are going to be moving up as well. Okay. As much room as possible. I'll put it down here. This is gonna be a lot. 7th Voyage Sinbad. 1958. There. Next up, we've got Alibaba and the 40 Thieves from 1944, connected to the Once Upon a Time multiverse through its source material. Same way with the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. Is that how you spell that? It is not. Gotta change that in my notes. This is from 1944. I missed the shift. Next up is Arabian Nights from 1942, connected to the Once Upon a Time multiverse through its source material. Excuse me, why is that all the way up there? There, perfect. And then another one, Arabian Nights. What the heck? From 1974, connected to the Once Upon a Time multiverse through its source material. (1974). Yeah, I know. Let's just move it over. Then the last two, not last two, the next two The Thief of Baghdad from 1924, connected to the Once Upon a Time multiverse through its source material. I'm gonna stop saying that. That's what the rest of this is gonna be. '24. And then The Thief of Baghdad from 1940. I'm not sure if either of these are really posters for the right movies, but I have the title and the year correct, so. '40. What? Come on. There. Fix that. There we go. Now we're moving on to other works based on the 1001 Nights. I got these from Wikipedia, so take anything with a grain of salt. I typically trust the Tommy Westphal universe wiki more so than my own research, quote unquote, but it doesn't have everything clearly. So next up, Adam Green's Aladdin from 2016. Next, we've got Adventures of Aladdin from 1978. I'm gonna be very good at spelling Aladdin after this. It's not hard, obviously, but I'm always questioning whether it's more than one L or the two D's or what. That's a me problem. Next up is Aladdin again. Just Aladdin from 1958. Next up, different name, but only because it's from a different country. I don't think this is... I don't know. It's Super Fantagenio. I don't know. Otherwise titled Aladdin, from 1986. You know what? I didn't even check to see if my voice was being picked up. I don't know if you... Okay, good. It is. Don't know if you were able to see that, but... Good. Either way. Okay, next. Here's one that really makes sense. It's Disney. It's the 2019 live-action Aladdin remake. Which I have never seen. I was about to ask who she is. I think she might be who Genie ends up with. I know he gets married by the end of the movie. I think. I actually don't know. 2019. Next up, from 1952, Aladdin and His Lamp. Honestly, at this point. Copy. Nope. 2. Next up, Aladdin's Magic Lamp from 1967. Next up, from 1906, which I believe is the earliest that I've got on the web, at least in the list that I'm making. there's nothing before 1915. 1906, Aladdin and his Wonder Lamp. Then 1917, Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp? Hold on a second, I need to check this. It says his on the... in my notes. Nope, it's the on the Wikipedia page. Okay. The Wonderful Lamp. Changed it in my notes. Copy. $17. There. Next, we're adding at least a few Aladdin movies that aren't titled in English. There are, you'll see. After Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp, we're adding Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp. Well, it's translated to that from 1952. But I'm putting it in its original title. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing it. T52. There. Next up, it's a different spelling of Aladdin. You take out a single D from 2009. Next up from 1930, it's called Alf's Button. Okay, that's fine. Next up, another Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp. But this is the title I'm going with. Either way, from 1957. (1957). And then lastly, for this video, we're adding Aladdin and the Magical Lamp from 1973. Nope, 1979. I'll show you how it's spelled with like this. (1979). And that's going to be it for today. That's all just the A section of the Wikipedia page, specifically dealing with the Aladdin parts of 1001 Nights. So this is going to be a long... era in this series. We'll continue it next time. Let me actually look at the page. There's actually not that much left for the Aladdin part, though. And one of them I don't even think I'm going to be connecting. At least. One of them. Maybe. We'll see. I'll look into it. But for now, that is going to be it. Some content. I should be able to tell where that is without having to mark it off. Actually, oh, yep, right here. Yeah, okay, good. I keep looking up in this area. It's down over here. To be fair, that is closer to where Disney is, and that's Once Upon a Time. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go leave a like on the video. If you didn't, there's another button for that. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, be notified whenever I upload. If I missed anything, or if I added something you think I shouldn't have, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate the help. But until next time, hope you have a nice day.